moves have been played here, and what I saw is that Erigaisi played the very quick h3, perhaps following down Caruana's example.
Yeah, and we'll go very briefly. Giri, he's always there. He's just constantly there. Does he not have a game to play? Very quickly from the start in this one.
Yeah, we've got to find out what's happening in Giri's game. Why is he not there? Why is he investigating everyone's game except his own?
And yeah, just to mention your h3 point, so this is one of the starting spots for the Royal Affairs for the Spanish Opening. White plays c3, we go into the Marshall Gambit, which is known to be very kind of healthy for black. You sacrifice a pawn, but in a position such as this one, black plays c6 or bishop b7 even, and everything's been worked out here. Chances are roughly level. I don't think there's any chinks in black's armour here, but okay, if we go back to the game, he plays the anti-Marshall, this version rather than a4, the other anti-Marshall, h3 as you say, taking inspiration from Caruana. Magnus Carlsen has faced this with both colours, bishop b7, d3, and insisting, giving up a pawn, d5, and the pawn was not captured. And yeah, there's various ways black can play this. Black can play the move knight to d4 here, for example, eliminate this white bishop. I've had some games here myself. Knight d2 instead, delaying the capture of this pawn as long as possible. It's not running away anytime soon, because Esipenko says, take me, e7, a4, and rook 8, e8. He's gearing up. He's putting everything on the king side here, Esipenko.
Yes, he is, and interestingly enough, only 3 games in my database with rook a to e8. And there weren't too many games to begin with, just 14, but 6 of those 14 games did continue with black playing f6. But after rook a8, white has in all 3 of these games actually played a takes b5.
Yeah, makes a lot of sense. Why not grab an open file while you can? Can't hurt. You're not coming in, there's no entry squares, but it's nice to have access to that file. Rook a8. It has forced Erigaisi to think, actually up until this point he had 1 hour 43, so he played every move pretty much instantly. I wonder, Yamako, what's the point? If white just says, yes, Esipenko, to the free pawn, then
yeah, take, and then black has played, let me just check who actually played it.
We saw Giri.
It was a Levon Aronian, sorry, Vichy Anand against Levon Aronian in 2017, played knight f6.
In this position?
In this particular position, knight f6, and then knight f1 happened.
Knight back to f1, and I'm assuming, okay, Erigaisi does follow these paths, he does in the game position take a b5, but here I'm wondering, does black have sufficient compensation?
Well, after rook takes rook, this is exactly the game. Then white just went bishop e3, and black played queen f5. And the fact that it's played was a bad co-partner there.
I missed maths class that day. Adding up is hard. Okay, F5. Is there a trap? I don't really see it. Esipenko's pausing before deciding where to go.
Well, there is a trap, right?
If I go back.
Is there any F6 idea?
It's close, right? F6 takes rook. Let's play F7.
Yes.
Unfortunately, for example, I can check first.
And then you've got knight.
At the very end, knight G6. Still, it's probably a draw.
It's a draw.
With a pawn so far advanced, black knight can never move without the white pawn giving itself up. Okay, so F5 play, king F6 response. Now he is threatening to just take this pawn in this game. Black rook is perfectly poised, always behind plus pawns, that's the best placement for him. Rook E6, check. I think he takes pawn. Maybe this is a silent draw offer from Erigaisi, maybe he's given up his winning chances. Rook takes knight. Esipenko just calling the bluff there. King takes on F5 has been played. And I think that we will be treated to dinner very shortly, Ivanka. A full 7 hours pretty much for these two. They need another rest day.
They do need another rest day, but they also need some time out and some time to enjoy dinner. King F6.
Step back and then step across and this pawn drop.
Yep.
We'll see the play on till king versus king. Not quite 100 moves. We're at move 90 right now.
No, draw agreed. And it was a marathon game, but in the end, the point was split between Arjun Erigaisi and it was full tricks. It got crazy at one point, and in the end, just heroic defense there from Esipenko.
Yeah, packed full of great opening ideas, dynamic play, tactics, and in the end, this endgame, which was still